everybody out in YouTube. This is Michael the Geek for Life with another Star Trek Starship model review from the Eaglemoss collection. And this is issue 24, which is the Xindi Insectoid Warship, our first Xindi ship to make an appearance in this set. And I was very happy to see that they were going to include the Xindi. I wasn't 100% sure that they were going to. And the Insectoid Warship is a good one. Now, you're going to notice that it is a little bit larger than the regular models, and it's not a special edition. There's the Enterprise for comparison. And I don't know if I should necessarily say it's larger because it's the same length, but these, I'm going to call them wings because I don't know what else to call them. Because it's in that triangle shape, it does give it a larger profile. And I guess that's what that was. And it's kind of similar to the Bajoran Solar Sailor, where it's just an unusual shape, and so they had to make it a different size because otherwise they'd have to make it so small it wouldn't really be worth it at that point. So that's why. And you know, you see it next to the other ships on the shelf, and I'll give you a tour of that one day. And it does look a little bit larger, like disproportionately, but it's just the unusual shape. They had to do it that way, of course, to get that triangle type shape to work. And I took it off the stand because it doesn't really hold securely. It's not dangerous or anything, like it's not going to just fall off if you nudge it or anything, but it wouldn't. I already tried to do the thing where I tip it, and it didn't go so well, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm assuming that this is the top way to hold it. I'm not 100% sure because this doesn't seem right with the little split being like that. So I'm assuming that this is it. So you get a nice side shot here. A lot of detail on the back there. And the front. And the top. And this one, it does have a lot of metal in it. It does have some plastic in it. It does have like little bits of blue every so often that is translucent blue plastic. And then it's just, some of it is just blue painted. So it's a nice little mix there. A lot of little parts, especially here at the back, that actually worked out pretty well, made it look very impressive back there. And it looks like, you know, the menacing ship that it's supposed to look like from the Xindi Insectoid species. And it's, I mean, it really is impressive. It actually kind of reminds me, if you took off this top one, it almost looks like one of the Cylon Raiders from the new Battlestar Galactica. You know, if you just imagine this piece being gone, it looks very similar to that. I don't necessarily think they got the idea there because it's sort of a simple design, but I'm just saying that's what it looked like to me. So, pretty impressive. Like I said, unfortunately, they were sort of limited by the fact that, you know, when Star Trek designs a ship for the screen, they don't think about, you know, making it in the models and stuff like that in collections like this. You know, the modelers have to sort of adapt themselves to what the Star Trek came up with, and so unfortunately for this one it had to be a little bit larger to accommodate the design appropriately. So there's that. And off to the magazine. And as per usual, you see how it connects to the base there, and some of its stats over there. And some beauty shots here. You get basically a swarm of the insectoid ships. It's too bad we only got the Xindi for one season. They were an interesting species. And some of the on-screen appearances. And they're showing the insectoid shuttle there. I'm hoping that it will get its own issue, but so far nothing's been announced, which is unfortunate because, yeah, I just like it. It's a cute little ship. Above, behind, and in front. And designing it. Actually, the designs for this ship look very similar to Stargate Atlantis, the Wraith ships. So I don't know if there was any, because they were running about the same time. So I don't know if there was any kind of a crossover on that or not. More designing them. The Xindi Insectoids themselves. And the baby ones from the hatchery episode. on-screen appearances, which are of course all limited to Season 3 of Star Trek Enterprise. And you can see the next issue there, the USS Prometheus, which we'll talk about then, and a nice little shot of it from the front. So what do I think of the model? It's actually pretty good. I like it a lot. It's easy to look at, easy to handle. Looks great on the shelf. I mean, it is a little bit larger, but as I said, there's really nothing they can do about that. They have to accommodate what Star Trek has already done. So it's a 5 out of 5. It's got great detail. I just think it looks right. And I just love having it as part of the set. So it's a 5 out of 5. It's definitely an awesome model. If you are a Star Trek Starship collector, you should definitely consider going to Eaglemoss and signing up for this. It's easy. It's a little bit cheaper if you get the subscription. It takes longer because you only get 2 a month, but it is cheaper ultimately. Or if you want to, if you don't want to wait, you can just go to the store and buy each ship for, I think it's $25 each. It's a little bit more expensive to buy them from the store than it is to just get the subscription, but you will get them faster if you have the money. Of course, at this point, you'd be spending quite a lot to catch up. But if you're a Star Trek fan and you love little ship models like I do, it's definitely something to look into. So 5 out of 5, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. Congratulations, you've made it to the end of my video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe. I'm always doing more videos. Press the like button if you like this one. Leave a comment, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. And also, there is a way to support your favorite YouTubers, including me, I hope, financially, without dipping into your own pocket, and it's actually very simple. YouTubers get paid by interactions with the ads. It doesn't matter how many views the video gets, it matters how many times people interact with the ads. So, if you'd like to contribute financially to your favorite YouTubers or your favorite YouTube videos, you can watch that little commercial ad at the beginning of the video, or you can click on one of the little banner ads that show up at the bottom. I know most people just click them away or skip the ad, but honestly, if you interact with them, the advertisers will actually give that YouTuber a little bit of money. So that's a great way to help out without dipping in your own pocket, and you can't lose with that. Thank you very much for watching again. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.